everybody. So lately I've had a lot of questions from people asking me a lot of different Lush questions. So Lush Essentials, what are my top Lush products? Like first time buyers guide to Lush, how to shop savvy at Lush. So I just thought I'd kind of like throw a video together and talk about all the different things and hopefully answer everybody's questions that you guys have been asking me lately. If I don't answer your question, I apologize, and you guys know how to get a hold of me. And I will try and get back to you. So, gonna throw out a couple of disclaimers before I get started in this video. I'm not a Lush expert. I don't know everything about Lush. I've not used all of their products, nor do I have interest in using all of their products. There's certain things that Lush carries that just I have no interest in, or I don't like the smell of, or just isn't going to work for me personally, may not work for my skin, my hair, whatever. So there will be certain products that I don't discuss, that I don't talk about because I've never used them. I don't want to give you guys information on stuff that I've never personally used before. So there's that first thing. Second disclaimer I just want to throw out there, just because I like something does not mean you're going to like it. Just because something works for me does not mean it's going to work for you. We've all got different hair, different skin, different texture, different sense of smell. So just want to throw that out there really before I get really started into this video, just so I don't have people saying that like I suggested something and they bought it and they hated it. Well, just because I like it does not mean that you're going to like it by any means, okay? So throwing that out there. Okay, so what I've decided to do for this video is break the store down into different sections. So it's pretty much like my store broken down into like the different sections. So I'm going to start with hair care products, then I'm going to talk about bath bombs, then bubble bars, soap, massage bars, shower stuff. So in that category it's going to be like shower smoothies, shower gels, shower jellies, Moda bombs, all that kind of great stuff. Then I'm going to talk to you guys about face products, body products, and then miscellaneous stuff that just kind of like I didn't think fell into any certain category. So I'll get into it for you guys. First thing I want to talk to you guys about is the hair care products. Now, you guys know all the stuff that I've used from Lush before. I have used Daddy-O shampoo, Big shampoo, American Cream conditioner, and the Marilyn, which is a hair treatment. Those are the 4 products that I've used. I do have other products in samples, but I have not used them yet. And when it comes to Lush hair care products, it's completely up to personal preference. A lot of people find Daddy-O shampoo can be a bit drying. I don't really have that much of an issue with it, but my hair, again, is not very dry. So I don't have as much of an issue with it, probably because my hair isn't dry to begin with. Big shampoo can be drying. I do find it to be slightly drying. I do find that my ends frizz out a little bit more, aren't as easy to keep smooth. But at the same time, some people might not find it drying, because if you have really greasy hair, then you're not going to have that much of an issue with Big shampoo. So if you guys want to know my thoughts on the products hair care products that I've used from Lush, you can definitely go check out my Marilyn review, which I will put an annotation for like up here somewhere, or my other hair care products, so the 2 shampoos and the conditioner, which I'll put over here, and you guys can go check those out. But when it comes to being Lush savvy, I guess, being a savvy shopper in Lush, definitely your best bet is to go for one of their solid shampoos. So they look like this. You guys have seen them. There's different colors, different smells, different ones for different types of hair or different needs. So the reason behind those being a better deal, in my opinion, and this whole video is completely and totally my opinion, so throwing that out there as well. But the reason that they're cheap, they're a better buy, I guess, is because one of these little pucks is worth like $8.95, depending on average. Depending, some of them are a little more expensive, some of them are a little cheaper, I'm sure. I've never really looked too much into it, but for $8.95, you're getting a little puck is that is supposed to be equivalent to 3 bottles of shampoo. So if you go to like Walmart, Shoppers Drug Mart, CVS, Walgreens, wherever, typically you spend, for a good shampoo, you're going to spend $8.95 and up on a good shampoo that's really good for your hair. Lush shampoos are great for your hair. I haven't used the pucks themselves in particular, but the shampoos that I have tried from Lush, I adore. My hair doesn't feel like there's as much buildup in it. It's just a lot better for your hair, in my opinion. So if you're going to spend $8.95 on a good bottle of shampoo from the drugstore, you might as well spend $8.95 on a shampoo puck from Lush and get 3 times the use out of it as you would from that bottle of shampoo from the drugstore. So that's your savvy shopper tip from me. And again, I can't really give you guys a definite, like, you need to buy hair care product from Lush because not everybody's hair is the same. So it's all up to personal preference. Moving on to bath bombs. Chances are this video is going to end up being in like 3 or 4 different segments. I apologize, guys. I'm really sorry. But it's hard to talk about an entire store in less than 10 minutes. So moving on to bath bombs. My top 2 bath bombs, for everybody who was asking, are definitely the Think Pink Bath Bomb. It's one of my all-time favorites. It smells so amazing. And the Honey Bun Bath Bomb, which all of my stuff is wrapped in saran wrap or in plastic bags. Which looks like this, and it smells really, really sweet. It's really, really moisturizing. I love this bath bomb. The one thing is that a lot of people don't like about this bath bomb is that this gray stuff here is actually mud. So it's kind of a bit of cleanup after you use it, but I really do like it because I find it's really calming and soothing for my eczema. So I love that bath bomb. It's one of my favorites. Those are my 2 favorite bath bombs. I really don't necessarily think that there's like a starter kit for bath bomb buying, just because it all depends on personal preference. A lot of people love and rave about Sex Bomb. I like the smell of it. I have one. It's really, really nice. It's very fragrant, but I'm not a florally, perfumey kind of person, so it's definitely not one of my favorites. It's one of their top sellers, but it's not in my top list for bath bombs. So that all depends. When it comes to being a savvy shopper, when it comes to bath bombs, something you need to remember is that a lot of Lush's bath bombs have stuff in them. So, like Honeybee Bath Bomb has mud in it, so you're not getting as much of a bath bomb because it's also got the mud in it. Think Pink Bath Bomb has little pink glitter hearts in it. So again, that's less product because they're adding in a filler, which is something that's just going to end up being cleaned up and thrown in the garbage anyways. So got to keep that in mind. Other things that have stuff in them are like Titsy Totsy has those little flowers and leaves and stuff in it. Street Party has like confetti and streamers and glitter. There's a lot of bath bombs that have like glitter and all that crazy stuff in it. So you need to remember that that's something that you're going to throw out. You're not going to use the glitter. You're not going to use the leaves and petals and Titsy Totsy. You're going to throw those in the garbage because it's just kind of like filler. It's to enhance the effect of the bath bomb, but it's not actually product. So when bath bombs and all of Lush products are priced by weight, you need to remember that you are now paying for those little flowers that you're going to throw in the garbage. So that's something you have to keep in mind. Another thing that you have to think about when buying bath bombs is the size of bath bombs. So this is a Butterball bath bomb. It's actually only half of it, and it's wrapped in saran wrap because I use the other half. But this is how big Butterball comes normally, okay? So this is Butterball bath bomb. This is the Honeybee bath bomb. You can see there's a huge difference in size between these 2 bath bombs. Now, Butterball is a couple dollars cheaper than the regular bath bombs, but at the same time, it's smaller, you get less use out of it, and it's definitely half the size, but not half the price. Another one is the new Think Pink bath bombs, which are teeny, 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 tiny. So you can see the difference between these 2. Big difference. Not half the price, but definitely half the size.